Hello, Virgo friends. This is Christelle Martinette, and I'm back. Yes, I'm slowly but surely coming back. And this month I decided to offer monthly readings for October. And so far, I've had no trouble in uploading the videos. Everything went well. I trust that the same will happen with these Virgo videos. I have with me the Alexander Egarov Russian Tarot, and that I'm shuffling. And when they say that a lot of cards fall out, it's just a problem with shuffling. When a few cards come out, then they want to come out. So I'm trying to, they're huge cards and very heavy cards. I'm going to put out 7 cards. Wow. There's 7 cards out here, and a lot of major arcana. Probably the month of October, and I find myself saying this over and over to the signs, the other signs, and this is the case here too. The month of October will be one of the most important months for you. Truth and change. Truth and change. You're going to feel that you're very motivated, and you come into the month extremely motivated, as if you have been imbibed with a new spiritual strength. Now, cocky, you'll start feeling as if you were a little cocky because you're out of your realm. This new spiritual strength is something that you haven't felt in a long time, and you're just starting to don the clothes of a more spiritually inclined person, and you're comfortable there. It's very comfortable for you there. But you're coming against a series of events that you're not exactly sure. You feel that you have changed, and that's true. But when you come against a decision to make, you sort of start to falter because you're not yet fully gelled in that new person, that new Virgo that you feel has come into the month. Now, fear not, because here we've got some whopping cards. We've got 4 major arcana and seven cards. We've got the Hierophant, the Fool, the Choice card. It's a Lover's card, the Choice card, and the Star. And these are mirroring each other. There are also very important minor arcana that tell me that you've still got a lot of walking to do, a lot of developing to do. And so try not to think of yourself as having reached a plateau yet, because this is just the beginning of a greater development. And in this moment, you're going to come up against difficult decisions to make. One of them is going to be how you package things that you have to say, how you decide what comes first out of your mouth. That seems to be high up on your list. And this too will change during the month of October for you compared to the past. And when I say the past, I don't mean the month of September. I mean the past few years, the way you interrelate, the way you relate with others. And like I said, the emphasis is being put on the spoken word, the way you express yourself. Be advised that you are blessed. This is undoubted. And it comes clear. It seeps through these cards loud and clear. But as you walk, remember that you're on just a path, and you're never halfway there. You're never fully there. You're never completely. You are always beginning. Take it as if it's always a beginning, and you'll be fine. Because when you're beginning, every time you open your mouth, every time you need to communicate, never take anything for granted. Never act as if the person you're speaking to or the people you are speaking to already know you. It's a brand new day, a brand new moment. Every time you open your mouth to talk, it's something that you need to construct. Let me take the Vera Sibilla cards on a few of these minor arcana. Start with the Ace of Swords. Very exciting spread, very powerful. And it's telling me the bottom line here is to say, all right, you know that you have made some headway. You've got into your light. You're in your new shoes. Just take one step at a time. And remember that as you take the step, you're never fully on that foot, because when you walk, one step is, as soon as one goes down, the other one goes up. So, it's typically you can get off balance any second. The Vera Sibilla cards tell me here, this is the casa, the house, la leggerezza, the butterfly, and consolante sorpresa. Now, this is figurative. The house is figurative. But if there's any place you are comfortable in now, it's where you hang your hat, literally. And figuratively, it is the place where you make your greatest progress within the confines of your physical home, is where you learn your greatest lessons, where you are able to face, become one-to-one, mirror yourself and try to be as objective. You are being as objective as you can when you see yourself in that mirror, in the within the confines of your home. That's where you learn your greatest lessons now. Why would that be? You use your computer, your telephone, your mode of communication within the realm of your home when you are at peace. That's when you make the greatest effort to communicate with people who are important to you, and when they communicate with you. When someone communicates with you, you receive a message. This is an example. You receive a text message and you're out, you're in your car. You will literally wait till you return home, put on that thinking cap or that meditation cap, and start to understand what that message is all about. This will follow you into the month of October and then some. And they're the greatest lessons, and take those lessons to heart. Take the Neapolitan cards to see if there's anything more. Okay, that is about incoming message. Incoming messages. incoming messages from significant people, from a significant other, and incoming messages that you then have to respond to will take up a lot of your energy and a lot of your time beyond your working activity, beyond your hobbies, beyond any other thing that you take care of, that you do. Those are the focus of your month. But also, these three cards are telling me that the incoming messages have just as much weight, if not more, because they will prompt you to take a step back and ponder. They will teach you things. They will end up being learning experiences for you. Very interesting. I'm going to the Page of Swords. Page of Swords. All right, now, there's an interesting trio in the Vera Sibilla here. I have the Fortune, the card of Fortune, the Child, which is the beginning, and the male enemy. Now, these are telling me that, yes, they're reaffirming the fact that you're feeling as if you're in a new spiritual path, on a new spiritual path, within new shoes, and you have been walking those shoes for a while now. Coming into the month, you're starting to feel as if it is a new beginning, spiritually speaking. Again, these are telling me, beware of those traps. Beware of when you have to open your mouth, when you have to respond to people, when you have to get on the phone, because that is where the potential traps lie. All right, here these Neapolitan cards are telling me this is a card of timing. It's now, right? So this would be in the month of October. And here we have two of Pentacles. This is a very strong message. It's a message of pondered change every time, and it's illuminating the Page of Swords. Pondered change every time you need to interact. This Three of Swords is clarifying to me that the nature of the communication that you most have to be attentive to is any form of communication that has to do with a person who has either recently come into your life and you just didn't hit it off, or who has recently seemingly disappeared from your life. But the cards are telling me it's not over, and they'll be communicating with you again. Be very, very careful how you go about communicating with them. And if you're not sure of how you measure your words, wait before you respond. I'm going to take the Two of Pentacles to see what that is. All right. Okay. This is more of it's sort of a communicative message again. It's about the insidious nature of intimate communication and how it can be avoided, how traps can be avoided by just stepping back a moment and taking time to respond and consider what you're about to say. Because it could make or break that relationship or those relationships. Okay, we have a double. This is extremely interesting. A double, there are two aces of swords. King of Wands, the Four of Cups. All right, the King of Wands is our man of passion. All right, our man of passion could be a woman of passion, but in this case, it is someone. It's a person who you are entertaining communication with, you have, and there's a relationship of some sort going on. It had reached an initial plateau. It had reached a strong foundation. Something occurred that just put a dent in that, and there was some sort of falling off. And this was, in the past. This could be very recent past. Again, this is telling me that it is a matter of communication, and you really need to know how to interact with that person for your own good, not for them, but for your own good, to have a good return, a positive return, whether to get rid of them or to keep them. But you need to measure the way you communicate, those words that are you're getting out. Let me just take another 3 Sibilla cards on the Fool card here. And all right, now this is what I wanted to find out. Now, a spiritual quest starting, all right, almost haphazardly, fine. We've got that, we mentioned that. Now, these cards are telling me, this is the reunion card, the meeting, there's a disaster, meeting and a safe. Underlying the, and what I gathered from the cards that I read before, that I saw before, and the number of pentacles that have come out, both in the Neapolitan cards and the minor arcanas. Here there is an emphasis on interaction at a verbal level and a written level, language. This is telling me that you need to gel and freeze, make your communication be strong, firm, in order for you to walk on it, to use that as a springing board to go forth. Before you interact on a visual basis, before you see these people, there could be a hidden distraction in you yourself. Right? You have the illusion that probably facing this person or these people will do you well. Take one step to back and try to assess the situation more clearly, because what you may be getting into is something that you will not like and something you won't be able to get out of. The counsel that these cards are giving you is to dive into your activity, your work, take more time and fine-tune the strategies, things that you have been working on in the past, even recently on your work activity or your livelihood, and get that under your belt. That will help you balance this time you spent between communicating and your work. That will be an aid to you, your work. Ladies and gentlemen, Virgo friends, careful treading this month. Namaste, my friends. Thank you so much for your help and support and all of those emails I've received from, and love in those emails. It's just been wonderful for me. It really has meant a lot. Thank you for your likes, shares, and your subscriptions. I duly appreciate it. Namaste, my Virgo friends, till we read together again.